All right, everybody, we are back. Sorry about that. So my son was knocking on my door. I just need to make sure that everything okay. I have verified that everything is, in fact, okay. Just a moment. I get so distracted, but some of these things are really fun, so I want to make sure that I save them in my watch later. Okay, so everything is good. We're going to move into our last... our last movie trailer. So, this next one is a sequel. I think it was... It's the third in a trilogy. Yeah. Yeah, this is the third in a trilogy. So people are probably going to be quite excited about this one. I haven't seen it. I've got to watch the original. The thing is, I have kids now, so all these movies, there's a bunch of movies that I'd like to see, but they're not kid-friendly, and the only time I ever have to do anything is when I have... The only time that when I can do anything is when my kids are there, and so it makes it difficult, so it's like, But, yeah, so you might already know what it is, but let's check it out. Together, we are watching the trailer for... Hello, everyone! We are interrupting your regular programming to talk to you about this video's sponsor. Were you a fan of those old 16-bit games where they would have animals or even dinosaurs fighting each other? Well, then you should follow the link down below to check out Doodle Drop. Doodle Drop has over 15 animal fighter mugs for you to choose from, so you are sure to find one that fits your personality. Are you tired of the ordinary? Let your wild side roar to life. With their mugs, you are not just sipping, you are stepping into a world of imagination. I want to give a big thanks to Doodle Drop for sponsoring today's video. I also want to remind everybody out there that supporting our sponsors supports the pack, the Action Pack. "28 years later, official trailer HD." Coming at us from Sony Pictures Entertainment, we're going to like the video. It's got 13 million views to 441,000 likes and 4.2 thousand dislikes. That is a great ratio. What will humanity become? Danny Boyle and Alex Garland reunite for 28 years later. Wait, Danny Boyle meaning director? Yeah. It's like, but wow, he's gotten old. Alright, Danny Boyle and Alex Garland. Why do I mean, I know that they're part of the same thing, but have I seen them in other stuff? Yeah, Alex Garland. Okay, Ex Machina. Yeah, Annihilation. Okay, yeah, I know a lot of these. Okay. Here we go. So only in theaters, 6/20/25. Academy Award-winning director Danny Boyle and Academy Award-nominated writer Alex Garland reunite for 28 years later, a terrifying new story set in the world created by 28 days later. It's been almost 3 decades since the Rage virus escaped a biological weapons laboratory, and now, still in a ruthlessly enforced quarantine, some have found ways to exist amidst the infected. One such group of survivors lives on a small island connected to the mainland by a single, heavily defended causeway. When one of the group leaves the island on a mission into the dark heart of the mainland, he discovers secrets, wonders, and horrors that have mutated not only the infected but other survivors as well. Alright, now, Cillian Murphy was the guy in the original. And he doesn't look... Oh, wow. I want to check that out. Doesn't look like he's here for this one, at least in this part here. Okay, so I never saw the original one. Honestly, I never saw 28 years later either. But if it's a good thing, like you know, a good post-apocalyptic movie like this, they can be really good. So this is kind of right up my alley. So let's check it out, guys. We got a 2-minute and 12-second trailer. I hope that you are ready. Here we go. Okay.
Wait, sit here. Sit
Auntie, what's going on?
Jimmy, sit still, keep quiet, and do not move from this spot.
Uh-oh. It began. Yeah, I don't think they're exactly 10,228 days later. Or days ago. Days became weeks.
11, 5, 9 and 20 miles today, 4, 11, 17, 32 the day before. Boost,
Okay,
boost,
weeks became
boost,
years.
boost, moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Don't.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get... This is gonna be a demonetized video.
Boost, moving up and down again. Men go mad with watching them. There's no...
Alright, so, halfway point here. I'm loving the trailer so far. I'm loving this. I like how it's showing you, like, the world was normal, man. I don't know, it just draws... like, I'm kind of immersed in this. Like, it draws me in, and it's like, the world was normal, and look at what we have now. These people with their kids, and they're telling their kids, stay here, don't move. Just trying to protect what you can of your life. Oh. And now we end up with this. You know, roles in our community. Hunter, farmer, gatherer, counselor, seamster, watchtower. And whoever picked this music, or this isn't really music, but whoever picked this was a genius. They need to give that guy a raise. But all right, okay, let's move on here. Okay. So I don't think that these are like zombies. They're sick people.
If your eyes drop, they will get the top of you. Boom, 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 moving up and
Wow.
down again. There's no discharge in the wall.
I'm gonna look up the lyrics to this. Is that a giant guy?
Try to think of something different. Keep from going lunatic.
Okay, what will humanity become? Oh man, I think that we found Cillian Murphy. Like seriously, look at that guy. Now look at this. Now look at this. Cillian. I keep saying, I always want to say Cillian. I don't know why. Like he's all gaunt, you know? Like it doesn't look like he's sick or anything, but he's just kind of a gaunt looking guy. And then you go like this and you go, okay, there's Cillian Murphy. And then it's like, there he is. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, Cillian Murphy. He came back for the sequel. Oh, hey guys, I'm here. Didn't think you were going to make another movie in this series without me, did you? So, yeah.
7, 6, 11, 5, 4,
So,
32 the day before.
all right, all fine, right? The only thing is, like, the biggest thing that I drew from this is that is a giant person. Like, that looks like a giant guy. So, what is going on? What is this? That, I mean, do we have... Are the people in 28... And then look at here again. I'll show you another thing. So these guys are standing here, and they're looking around. And then when they look around, they turn, and it's a giant guy. So are there giants now? There's, like, giant zombies? 28 days later... Zombies? So... They're the main effect, as your name said, they infected living people infected with the highly contagious rage virus, which has warped their brain cells to make them see all living people as objects to be hunted down and slain ruthlessly. Okay, so it's not really zombies. It's people. Whoa. Because they're not actually undead. They're actual people. Which would mean that it's less supernatural, and also if you can develop a cure, it might be something that it could actually be cured. 28 I want to know what this is. 28 years later trailer poem. There you go. What is that? Boots. Boots. That's what it is. Poem Boots. I thought he was saying move or something. I can't hear very well. Here's what the poem actually says. Boots, 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 moving up and down again, and there's no discharge in the war. Okay, I'll check that out. I'm gonna read this whole thing. Cool. All right. Looks interesting. I'm looking at this. And you can see he's looking up because it looks like it's a giant guy. And okay, so we've got like giant people. And I'm wanting to see this too because you see this guy. Is he a giant guy? Is that Ralph Fiennes here? Is he a giant dude? I don't know. That's interesting. Okay, let's check out what people are saying about in the comments. This looks interesting to me for sure though. And I don't even know if I would need to see the first two movies to see this, but I might see it anyway. See the first two movies, but anyway. Let's check it out. So, I like his stuff. I like it when he yells at people about how they spend their money. There you go. Let's check out the comments. So the audio is from Boots. From 1915, 60,000 British infantrymen marched endlessly through South Africa, capturing settlement after settlement. 22,000 soldiers lost their lives. The poem suggests that the psychological torture surpasses even the horrors of hell itself, as the speaker declares after 6 weeks of marching that hell contains no fire, devil's dark, or anything, only the endless movement of boots. It's truly horrific and ingenious to pair it with this film. I cannot wait to see it after all these years. Most trailers make me think I don't even need to see the movie after it's done. This trailer makes me need to see the movie now. I can't wait for this. Bravo. My uncle passed away in 2018, and he was a big fan of the first two films. I'll be watching this in honor of him. He would have loved to see this. Okay. Holy crap, whoever did this trailer understood the long lost art of proper trailers. 10 out of 10 and looked forward to the film. Yeah, seriously, the poem is the big... The poem is the big thing. The part I see no one talking about is 44. Yeah, actually, and I said that. See, I was talking about it. Ha 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 ha. When it shows the roles in the community poster, seriously, these two frames have been haunting me ever since I saw the trailer first. The way the Watchtower poster is printed out in a different material and font compared to the rest that just look like it came from a children's book, and the implications with that are so chilling. Whoever came up with that is genius, says so much in so few words. Yeah, basically it's saying like, these are from like a children's book or something like that, and then before that, this is, somebody drew this. I mean, this looks like somebody drew it. It looks like somebody drew it over what was actually from a children's book, and they were like, okay, you can be all of these things, but a new thing that we didn't have in the children's book, because the children's book wasn't written during the post-apocalyptic, scenario, is Watchtower duty. So, anyway. Yeah. All right, people look like they're excited about it. I'm liking it. I think it looks cool. What the heck is this? Why does this guy look so angry all the time? All the time, ladies and gentlemen. All the time. Okay. Cool. All right. People are liking it. I'm liking it. Go check it out. 6/20/25. All right, guys, we're going to move on to movies. Now we're going to move on to video games. So here we go. And we're running a little bit behind, but it did take me I had some technical difficulties starting the stream. But all right, let's move on to the next one there. Next one, though, here we go. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord where you can voice chat with me while I live stream, and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after-action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.